Today's Sunshine Note is titled, People Will Just Know. When they saw the courage of Peter and John and realized that they were unschooled, ordinary men, they were astonished, and they took note that these men had been with Jesus. Acts chapter 4, verse 13. Have you ever eaten something that stayed with you for hours and hours later? Here in Seattle, we have a joke about people who go to Safeco Field to see a game, and that joke has to do with the garlic fries. It's true that you go to Safeco Field to watch the ball game, but most people admit they have an ulterior motive for visiting the ballpark: the garlic fries. The park is famous for their huge, fat, thick French fries that they cover and smother in freshly grated globs of garlic. If you look down the rows in the bleachers at any given spot in the crowd, you can see hands after hand after hand cupped around a brimming cardboard package of garlic fries. Speak to anyone on the way out and you'll smell the garlic on their breath. Ask someone the next day about the game and you will know if they were there in person or if they just saw it on TV. How? You guessed it, the garlic. It's a local Seattle joke that everyone around you for the next week will know that you went to the ball game at Safeco Field, because for the entire week you will reek and stink of garlic. The smell is so strong that people in all directions can get one whiff of you and conclude, oh, garlic fries must have been in the game. I've always thought Christianity should be like those garlic fries. Wouldn't it be cool if people would know that you've been with Jesus just by spending a minute in your presence? Wouldn't it be amazing if the presence of God were so visible in your life that people didn't have to ask, they'd know where you'd been? I want that kind of walk with God, don't you? Peter and John had that kind of walk with the Lord. In Acts, when they stood up before the Sanhedrin and gave their bold speech, the leaders were amazed. They knew that Peter and John were just ordinary guys, fishermen without any theological training. There was really nothing special or scholarly about them, and yet their lives sported the stamp of a greater power at work. It says then that the leaders took note that these men had been with Jesus. When you spend time with Jesus, it shows. The effects stay in your life and they point people to the Lord. People can see that there is something different about you. Ask the Lord today to fill your life so full of His Spirit that people will take note that you've been with Jesus. May God bless you today.